Hey everybody, Chad from NatureBox Pet Emporium here with a brand new beautiful stack of all glass terrariums and the gentlemen that create these terrariums. So these come from all the way from Maine, customglassterrariums.com. Jason, a lot of you may know him, may not, and Drew probably don't know Drew, but you will shortly. We're very excited to finally, after years and years of knowing Jason, knowing about Jason, all of those things that associate with Jason. Jason.
Yep.
We have them in our store now. So Jason's going to tell us about his terrariums, what makes them special, and then we might bring Drew in to tell you the differences of what's going on with their company now. So Jason, tell us about your terrariums.
So our terrariums obviously are all glass. They're rimless. Excuse the paper rim on them right now. It's just for transport. But all of our enclosures are designed to fit on baker tracks, 48 by 18 or 36 by 18. Now the nice thing about our enclosures is that we have a Euro vent on them. It's a vent that is horizontal and parallel to the top, which allows a circular airflow, which you don't have on the Zoom Ed, the Exiters, or the Zillows, which those have a perpendicular vent on them, which generally stops airflow a lot faster. Now, the way ours are designed, we can use cricket screen, which is a 14 by 14 mesh, and stainless steel, so it's rust proof, or we use a 42 by 42 mesh, which is fruit fly proof. Typically, we do not retail enclosures that have fruit fly screen on it. We like to send that directly to our stores or distributors or wholesalers, mostly because we'd rather move volume in dendrobates cages than we would individual units. Now, with that being said, all of our enclosures are all glass, all American made. We've been to literally every plant that supplies us. Traveled from West Coast to East Coast trying to find everyone that can supply and fix certain little details on our enclosures. But the nice thing is, the way the design is, you can have anywhere from 4 enclosures per shelf up to 1 enclosure per shelf. Now, right here is a stack of 15 by 17 by 24s up to here, and then these are 15, 17, 18s. Now, Chad has ordered quite a few of both sizes, so he's got them here in stock, but next order, he's got a lot of larger enclosures coming in at the end of July.
Yeah, so we're going to have pretty much everything from mild to wild from Jason. Some of these smaller cages, Elisa at the end of the video can maybe pan over and show you some of the 4s. But we even have, come over here, we even have like human-sized cages. So for that unruly child in your life, a 6 foot by 2 foot by 4 foot terrarium would be perfect. Just lock him in the cage. When he's done, misbehaving, you can let him out. But we can't talk to Jason without addressing Jason. Things are changing, and Drew is going to help with that change. So Drew, tell us about the changes that's happening with the company.
All right, so I've known Jason now for 5 or so years. We live in the same town out in Maine. I met him years ago and really took to his business and really wanted to see him succeed. But we have to admit that we all have certain limitations. And Jason has had, admittedly, some difficulty in running the operation, primarily because he's running it by himself. Jason,
And I cannot run shipping, receiving, manufacturing, billing, and all of the
Customer
above on my
service.
own. And even when we've been up to 10 employees, I've still had to run the show and micromanage every employee. And unfortunately, it's just bitten me in the tuchus. So that's where Drew came in March.
Right. So
And Drew did not give me any options. He walked in the door, said, "All right, you either shut up or I walk out." And
So with me running the day-to-day operations, I will take care of the customers, and I will work with individuals and stores and whoever is calling on us. That's going to free up Jason to do what he does best, and that's to talk critters with you. It's also to design and build. So we're going to see some changes in that front. Also, what we're going to try to do is we're looking for more of a distribution model so that the stores, such as Chad's here at NatureBox, has the tanks in stock. So instead of calling on custom glass terrariums directly, you're going to work with your individual retailer. So that's what we're shooting for, and bear with us for a couple months as we get things organized and really get our operation moving. So.
But yeah, so that's it. That's what's going on with custom glass terrariums. Cut them a little slack. As a small business owner, we know it's challenging. There's enormous challenges day to day. You know, as Elisa and I, who is behind the camera, if she
Hello.
can pan around, just kidding.
thank goodness.
There's everything we do. You know, we have to pay the bills, and we have to scrub the floors and clean the toilets and deal with customers and do
Never
the
serve
orders
families.
and you know everything and anything. So
Watch our kids grow up without us while we work in the warehouse.
yes, and we're gonna play Jason a little tiny fiddle for that. But you know, he's changing. It's getting better. You can feel the laser eyes. But it's getting better. So
Laser eyes and daggers.
give them a chance. But last, we'll end. You can see the terrariums down there. Elise will show you, and then we'll talk to you next time, guys.
All right, we're taking a walk. So as mentioned earlier, these tanks are built to fit seamlessly on a baker's rack. Why waste inches and space? Look at how good those look.
What kind of road is gonna get for you?
Alright, there you are. Now you know. And if you need some custom glass terrariums, come to Naturebbox Pet Emporium. Please like, subscribe, share. Thank you for watching.